guys, it is a wrap for 2017, and Alex and I have a rare moment to have a little bit of time together.
Yeah.
We wanted to go over just a recap of 2017 in our year. And we, first off, started our vlog back in the summertime of 2017. And we did it because we thought, you know, there's a lot of good information that we want to share from the travels that we have together and with our own families.
Right.
We want to be able to share that with you. Maybe those of you that enjoy the same types of things that we do.
Right.
And we all have our opinions on those things, and that's absolutely fine. We love watching all of your vlogs as well. So we want to go over our top moments of 2017.
Yeah, first of all, 2017 for both of our families were great years for getting out and traveling, and otherwise they were great years just for our family in general. I think Elishba went on 4 Disney trips this year.
We did 4 Disney trips. We had all, of course, were with the family except for one. So
Yeah, and let me tell you, when you live 12 hours away, it's hard to get to Disney World 4 times a year. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. We got to go on one of the family trips, which was actually one of our first Disney vlogs. So you got to come along for that one. We got to do 2 Universal trips. We did a short one in March and then a short one in December. And then we got to do some Six Flags, or a Six Flags trip. And I did a few more around town and around Florence and the Shoals and that kind of area. But otherwise, we did a lot of travel, and we did a whole lot of travel before we ever started the vlog. We went as a family, our parents together, my family and Elishba's family. We all went to Branson, Missouri together, and that's kind of where the wheels got clicking and thinking, you know what, we should share in our adventures, because I mean, we have fun. We go to places, we learn about things.
we had so much fun, and we got back and we thought, why didn't we video this?
Exactly. I had pictures, I had video, but I was like, it's not coherent. It's not like a home movie. We wanted you to be part of our home movies, and something for us to carry on in the future, and hey, let the kids as they grow up be able to see. So it's fun. It's fun.
Oh man, we had. It was really hard for me because Alex said, okay, we got to do just 3 because we like to ramble. So number 1, my husband and I took a trip to Disney World as adults, and everyone that I talked to when I came back, they were like, why did you go to Disney World? You know, you could go anywhere. Why would you go to Disney World as an adult with your spouse? And it was literally the best trip I have ever been on with my husband. We had such a wonderful time. We stayed at the Grand Floridian Resort, and the best moment of that trip was definitely a culinary experience that is, for me, a once in a lifetime opportunity. We went to Victoria and Albert's, which is at the Grand Floridian, and it was amazing. It was a 12-course meal over the period of 4.5 hours, and it was absolutely divine. That was my number 1 for the year. What was your number 1?
Surprisingly enough, it was another adult-only trip. Amy and I got to go to Universal Studios Orlando for a Christmas trip to go see Christmas at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And it's kind of special because we just wanted to get away for a little bit, and it was the first time that they've done Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's no promises that they'll do it again, but judging by the success of it, it's probably going to happen again. But it was a great event. The projection show is just amazing. It was really cool to see. And I know Disney has the projection shows both at Hollywood Studios. Sometimes they'll project them onto the Spaceship Earth and all that good stuff. And then, of course, Happily Ever After, which is fireworks and projection. But the way that they're able to take the architecture of Hogwarts Castle and project onto it, simply amazing. And I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I respect it and I find it enjoyable. But literally the 8-minute projection show gave me chills. But it was good to get away, just to be us and go have a couple days to go do our own thing at our own pace. And it was a good moment. It was a special moment for us. It was just fun. It was just fun.
So number 2, Alex and I guess it was what time?
It was extra magic hours. So it was from the hours of about 10 until 12, somewhere
10
around
to
there.
12, something like that at Epcot. We had extra magic hours. Well, we didn't know that the vendors wouldn't be open. We were thinking,
Still upset about that.
more
really.
food.
Yeah, more food, more wine.
And so we were gonna go eat around the world. Well, we ended up doing selfies around the world. We ran around the world.
There was a couple having a very special moment.
Yeah, they were.
in England in front of Rose and Crown, but you know.
You know, don't have too much wine, people. But we had such a good time, and you know, and one of my things throughout this whole experience has been, don't forget to have fun and just, you know, just enjoy that time that you have.
A lot of times, just need to say, you know what? Let's go watch people eat Mickey bars. You know,
Don't have a plan.
Don't have a plan.
Just go.
Sometimes you just gotta go. Which brings me to my number 2 moment, which you're gonna learn that when I don't want to have a plan, I head up I-4 or up International, and I go to Universal. Amy and I went to an event hosted by Orlando Informer called the OI Meetup, but they basically buy out the park for an evening. It's a hard ticket event, kind of like Not So Scary or the Christmas party at Disney, but it's basically they buy out part of the park. You go, you enjoy, and I can tell you one thing: it's not anywhere near as crowded as Not So Scary.
I was so jealous. I wish I could have gone to that.
You can literally walk on, most of the time, walk on to any of the rides they have open. There was food that was free, unlimited butterbeer. Well, it's not free. You pay for it, but you have unlimited butterbeer, unlimited ice cream, desserts, and you know it's all included with a ticket. But it was just an awesome event. It made. I'm pretty sure it made Amy's year. She
she had a good time.
It put the bug in her, and she's been like, "When I'm going back to Universal, we need to go back." And she was like, when's the next meetup? Which they had another one in September, which we unfortunately didn't get to go to, but we've actually already bought tickets for 2018. So
awesome, plan ahead.
Plan ahead.
My the third favorite trip of the year, I guess, would have to be to go to Gatlinburg. And so we're going to the Smokies, and we all decided, let's go to Dollywood. And I have to tell you what, Dolly Parton really has a special thing going. We love and butterflies with Dollywood. It is a very clean park, very family friendly. There's lots of rides there, some great rides from big to small for the whole family. And
number 1 coaster for me, Outlaw Run. Wait, no, that's it. Silver Dollar City, which is the sister park to Dollywood. Lightning Rod is at Dollywood. That's my number 1 coaster.
I like
right now.
the Eagle, or what was it, the Soaring Eagle, Flying Eagle?
Wild Eagle.
Wild Eagle, yes.
Wild Eagle.
Okay, I like the Eagle one.
Wild Eagle at night during
pretty cool.
During 4th of July at Dollywood, during patriotic music being pumped throughout the park. I don't care who you are, that's the most patriotic thing you can ever experience in your life. And my number 3 moment happens to be the first character interaction that my first child, her first Disney character interaction. You know, a lot of people have, Disney is a once in a lifetime trip for a lot of people, and you know, they really want to see their kid's first interaction or their first interaction with a character. And it was really special to see her be able to meet one of her favorite characters, Donald Duck, for the first time. It was really sweet because she has Donald's attitude. She gets really sassy really fast. So you guys got to see that with me, and I was so glad to have you along for it, and it will always hold a special moment in my heart.
So we're now going to get into our what do we want to accomplish for 2018. And I could really get sentimental about this. I'm sort of the sentimental one. Alex is sentimental as well, but I feel like I'm sort of the one that gets a little teary-eyed about stuff. But I'm going to try to keep it straight as far as the vlog goes. But number 1, what I'm really looking forward to is the birth of my 4th child. Will be born in July, and it will be a little boy. So we're very excited about that. So you get a new nephew.
Disney trip's getting more expensive.
I know, I had to make sure we go under the age of 3 a couple of times. I mean, just letting it out. But we no longer have have our annual pass to Disney World, and we love Disney so much, but we're gonna wait till 2019, 2021 until some of the bigger rides come out and maybe head back. But we want to experience a couple more things. So that's number one, though, the birth of the child.
They got to go to Disney 4 times last year. So we actually just got our annual passes for Universal. So I was looking at my vacations I've got lined up and when I can take off times. So I'm thinking, well, I might actually get to go to Orlando at least 4 times this year.
You'll probably go 5.
I may go for 5. I may go for 5. We'll see. But for me, that'll be a personal record, at least going as an adult. So it's really hard to get down there, especially when we live 12 hours away. We have to fly or drive. I really like flying, but it adds up. It gets very expensive. But to be able to do 4 trips in a year, it's going to be awesome. I've been going through my head what all we want to do, all the things we want to see, how I'm going to line up the trips. I've actually even got all the way out until pretty much October thought out, so there's a lot in store for you guys.
So if you guys have suggestions on what he needs to do in Orlando this coming year, what's happening, let him know. Like, give us some thumbs up or something, Comments, little comments.
Actually subscribe.
Yeah. Which brings up my number 2.
You watching from Facebook.
Yes.
You need to get a YouTube account.
Yes.
Like and subscribe.
And it's super easy. What my number 2 is I want to really display a little bit more about what's around me. We were able to do several local vlogs, but I want to kind of showcase what's in our area.
Local festivals. Events. You're right on the lake. You have all the Bassmasters tournaments and all that.
And we've got the Hydro Fest coming this year, which is extremely exciting. So all my friends, you've got to subscribe to A&E's Adventures on YouTube. Shameless plug here. Like and subscribe.
Just like that, I started a kind of a mini series of trying to find the best burger in the Shoals.
Very good.
It's my goal to actually name a best burger of the Shoals this year. So I've just got to take the time out and go eat some burgers like I need to, but go eat some burgers and give you my thoughts. I know I need to kind of rethink my formula because I know that, Odette's burger versus Stag's burger, you're looking at 2 different things, but they're both going to be good burgers. So we'll see. But that's another one of the local flavors I want to get to you guys, so you have that content to see.
Oh, and that's such a good thing that you're doing that, because Alex has a very, very good taste. So if you're watching his vlogs on food, he's going to give you some good places to go, and it's never going to let you down. So make sure you definitely watch those if you're a foodie. My number 3 is I want to branch out. Like I said, we didn't renew our passes to Disney, so if we do happen to go to theme park areas, I would like to go back to Universal. I would like to see SeaWorld again. I would like to even go to Legoland. But I want to do a couple of different things with my family this year, and maybe even go to the mountains again, see some snow, go snowmobiling, doing something like that. So you guys give me some suggestions for a family of 5 with, we're adding our new baby here. What are some good things to do?
Like I said, I'm heading back to Orlando a lot of times this year, and I said I've got stuff planned out till October, and I've got season passes at Universal. So that could really only mean one thing. I'm actually going to probably go to Halloween Horror Nights this year, and it's January. It's the 6th of January.
He's so excited.
And I keep playing through my mind the countdown clock to when does it start, when do the tickets go on sale, when do the pass holder rates go on sale. I'm excited. I really wanted to go last year. I had a lot of really nice mazes and things that I really wanted to see, but I just couldn't work it into the schedule. But this year, the boy's going to make it happen.
So you guys give us some suggestions.
Exactly.
We appreciate all of you watching our vlogs, and we enjoy sharing them with you.
Exactly.
Give us some suggestions, like and subscribe, and welcome to 2018, everybody.
It's going to be a fun year.
Thanks.
Bye. Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Hit the button.